Verse 14. There is another lotus, placed inside the Shushumna, at the root of the genitals, of a beautiful vermilion color. On its 6 petals are the letters from Ba, B-A, to Purandara, with the Bindu superposed, of a shining color of lightning. Commentary. Having described the Muladhara, he describes the Svadhishthana Chakra in 5 verses, beginning with the present. This verse says that at the root of the genitals there is, distinct from the Muladhara, another lotus of a beautiful vermilion color, placed inside the Shushumna. Shushumna Madhya Ghatitam. The place of this chakra or Padma is within Shushumna. At the root of the genitals. Dvaja Muladesh. Of a beautiful vermilion color. Sindura Pura Ruchira Runa. This lotus is of the charming red color of vermilion. On its 6 petals, Anga Chadai. It is surrounded by its 6 petals, which are letters. The letters Badia, Savindu, Lasita, Purandara Ta. By Purandara is meant the letter La, L-A, it being the bija of Purandara or Indra. Each of these letters, from Ba, B-A, to La, L-A, is on each petal of the lotus. They have the bindu over them, and are of the shining color of lightning. The above may also mean that the luster of the letter is caused by their union with the bindus placed over them. Verse 15. Within it is the white, shining, watery region of Varuna, of the shape of a half-moon, and therein, seated on a makara, is the bija Vam, stainless and white as the autumnal moon. Commentary. Here the author speaks of the presence of the watery region of Varuna in the pericap of Svadhisthana. This watery region, Ambhoja Mandalam, is in shape like the half-moon, Ardhen Drupu Palasitam, and is luminously white, Vishda Prakasham. The Sharada says, the region of water is lotus-shaped, that of earth is 4-cornered, and has the thunderbolt or Vajra, and so forth. Raghava Bhatta, in describing it, says, draw a half-moon, and draw 2 lotuses on its 2 sides. The great teacher says that the region of water is like the light of the lotus united half-moon. Then he speaks of the Varuna bija. This bija is also white, and is seated on a makara, which is the carrier of Varuna. He has a noose in his hand. Meditate upon the white bija of Varuna within the lotus. Varuna is seated on a makara and carries the noose or pasha, and above him, that is in the bindu, meditate on Hari, who is blue of color, or Shyama, and 4-armed, The Va, Va, in Varuna Bija belongs to the Ya, Ya class, that is, to the group Ya, Ya, Ra, Ra, La, La, Va, Va. This becomes clear from the arrangement of the letters in Kula Kula Chakra and the Bhutalipi mantra. The rest is clear. Verse 16. May Hari, who is within it, who is in the pride of early youth, whose body is of a luminous blue, beautiful to behold, who is dressed in yellow raiment, is four-armed, and wears the Shrivatsa and the Kaustuba, protect us. Commentary. The author here speaks of the presence of Vishnu in the Varuna Bija. Within it, Ankadesha Kalita. In the Bija above Varuna Bija, in the same way as Brahma is in the lap of Dhara Bija. The same explanation applies by analogy to the description of the other lotuses. Whose body, etc. Nila Prakasha Ruchira Chiryam. He possesses the enchanting beauty of blue effulgence, that is, his body is of a luminous blue, beautiful to behold. Wears Shrivatsa and Kaustuba. The following is his dhyana in the Gautmiya Tantra. On his heart is the gem Kaustuba, lustrous as 10,000 suns shining at the same time, and below it is the garland with the luster of 10,000 moons. Above Kaustuba of Shrivatsa, which also is luminous like 10,000 moons. The Tantrantara speaks of the weapons in the hands of Hari. Meditate on him who has the noose in his hand, and on Hari who is in his lap, and has 4 arms, and holds the conch, discus, mace, and lotus, is dark blue, and dressed in yellow raiment. By who has the noose in his hand is meant Varuna, as he has been described in the verse preceding the text quoted. Elsewhere he, that's Hari, is spoken of as clad in yellow raiment, benign of aspect, and decked with a garland. We have seen that in the Muladhara, Brahma is seated on the Hamsa, and we should therefore think of Vishnu as seated on Garuda. Verse 17. It is here that Rakini always dwells. She is the color of a blue lotus. The beauty of her body is enhanced by her uplifted arms, holding various weapons. She is dressed in celestial raiment and ornaments, and her mind is exalted with the drinking of ambrosia. Commentary. In this shloka, the author speaks of the presence of Rakini in the Svadhishthana. From Rakini Daya elsewhere, it says, meditate on Rakini, who is blue of color, or Shyama. In her hands are a spear, a lotus, a drum, and a sharp battle axe. She is of furious aspect. Her 3 eyes are red, and her teeth show fiercely. She, the shining Devi of Devas, is seated on a double lotus, and from one of her nostrils there flows a streak of blood. She is fond of white rice, and grants the wished for boon. As Rakini is within another lotus, in this lotus, therefore, should the 6 Shaktis everywhere be understood to be in a red lotus, as in the Muladhara. Verse 18. He who meditates upon this stainless lotus, which is named Svadhisthana, is freed immediately from all his enemies, such as the fault of Ahamkara, and so on. He becomes a lord among yogis, and is like the sun illuminating the dense darkness of ignorance. The wealth of his nectar-like words flows in prose and verse, in well-reasoned discourse. Commentary. In this verse is described the benefit derived from the contemplation of the Svadhisthana lotus. Svadhisthana. By Sva is meant the Paralinga, or Supreme Linga, and hence the lotus is called Svadhisthana. Fault of Ahamkara and so forth. Ahamkara doshadi. By this is implied the 6 evil inclinations: Kama, or lust; Krodha, or anger, etc. These 6, which are the 6 enemies of man, are destroyed by contemplation on the Svadhisthana lotus. By contemplation upon it are also destroyed the darkness of Maya and Moha, and the sun of knowledge, or Jnana, is acquired. The rest is clear. Summary of verses 14 to 18. The Svadhisthana Chakra is of the color of vermilion and has 6 petals. On its 6 petals are the 6 letters Ba, B-A, Bha, B-H-A, Ma, M-A, Ya, Y-A, Ra, R-A, and La, L-A, with the bindu placed thereon. They are of the color of lightning. In the pericap of this lotus is the region of water in the form of an 8-petaled lotus, with a half-moon in its center. This region is white. Inside this, the latter is the Varuna Bija, Vam, seated on a Makara, with a noose in his hand. In the lap of the latter, that is, in the hollow of the Bindu, is Vishnu seated on Garuda. He has 4 hands and is carrying the Shankha, that means conch shell, Chakra, or discus, Gada, or mace, and Padma, or lotus. He is dressed in yellow raiment, wears a long garland, that's Vanamala, round his neck, the mark Shrivasta, and the gem Kaustuba on his breast, and is youthful in appearance. On a red lotus in the pericap is the Shakti Rakini. She is Shyamavarna, and in her 4 hands she holds the Shula, that's spear of trident, Abja, or lotus, damaru, or drum, and tanka, or battle axe. She is three-eyed and has fierce projecting fangs and is terrible to behold. She is fond of white rice, and a stream of blood runs from her nostril. Here ends the second section